everybody, it's Lori here. I am getting ready to start the next part of the Dear Julie challenge, which will be filling up my ephemera folder and making the various things that have to go in it. Okay, so I guess I didn't record myself making these first 4 envelopes. Or doing my punch board envelopes. So I was going to look for a different kind of envelope to make, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay, I got 3 of those. Then what I was doing with these other ones is I was folding this under just to make it a little stronger, and doing the same thing with the top, and then bringing this up. I'm using my bone folder on my fold. And well, shoot, it'd help if I could fold straight. Okay, so that's how I've been doing that one. Now I'm wondering if there is, that would be a really skinny envelope to go that way. Yep, I think I'm just gonna stick with those. I have some other larger books, but I started with this Dr. Phil book called Self Matters. Actually, I had 2 copies. One I read part of. I didn't really do the exercises in it. And then when my fiance went to Alabama to visit his best friend for his 50th birthday 2 years ago. Sheesh. Yeah, in 2019. There's this, I forget the name of it, but there's a really great big bookstore. It's humongous. I need my back scratcher. And they had freebie books sitting outside. So he grabbed me another one, and I was like, oh, I have 2. I have a large book collection. A lot of my books are Stephen King. I started collecting Stephen King books, hardback mostly. Probably when I was, I think it was the summer between 5th and 6th grade that I spent the whole weekend reading Thinner. And after that, I was hooked on Stephen King. And so however old you are, that school age. Let's see, like 12 maybe. That's when I got really into Stephen King. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3 of those, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now I need to start using some glue and then doing the, what did she call it? A scrappy base. So we have to, a scrappy collaged base. So I have to use at least 3 items for the collage. She said to make them neutral. And yeah, we can use our scraps or you know, other book pages or whatever. So let's start with the gluing. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do, and I did this extra little fold to hopefully maybe make that, well, especially right here it'd be important, but you know, keep it stronger on the edge. Glue stick. It's a little teeny space, so I'll try my Dollar Tree glue stick. See how that works. What's your favorite kind of glue stick? Do you use a glue stick? Or do you like other kinds of adhesives? Alright, I'm probably going to speed this up because I'm sure it's terribly boring, and that way you won't have to sit here and watch me gluing. Okay, so those are all ready to go and get some collaging. Now, the trick is going to be, depending on what books I'm using, which I guess it doesn't have to all be books. It's just this main part. I got plenty of scraps. I also have a handle that I can use a lot of music notes from. That's in all kinds of various shades of white and cream. I've also got, I went through my brown scraps and I found a bunch of interesting stuff. Like, this looks like some kind of straw mat, and there's another one, and then I've got this one that looks like not baker's twine. Oh, I forget what it's called right now. Stuff that's like postcards. This one looks like wood. This has some, I don't even, looks like maybe Spanish or Portuguese or something. This looks like some kind of cloth canvas maybe. Oh, here's a little tiny one that's got sand. So there's a variety. This one's got music on it. This one's got like road signs or postcard, map, straw. So I got quite a few different things in here. So these are definitely neutral. I can throw some of those in there. Oh yeah, I found this book the other day. This is neat. I bought it a long time ago, and the pages in it have this little decorative border right there. So it's called The Diary of Ellen Rimbauer, My Life at Rose Red. And this lady, Joyce Reardon, who wrote it, she did some research for her PhD, and the lady, Ellen Rimbauer girl lady, she was an aristocrat in the early 1900s. I think it was around Seattle. And I guess there's some paranormal stuff that happened around there. I actually originally bought this book because I thought the rose red had something to do with Stephen King. So it doesn't. So let's get decorating. I think I'll start with music notes. I am guessing, unless they're floating envelopes, that this is going to be the side seen the most. So and I do not care about the direction, because it's not really meant there to be read. It's just there for, you know, decorative purposes. Brand new glue stick. Hee hee. How exciting. So I bought this glue stick online because I got a couple of different glue sticks by Elmer's, and I couldn't remember which one it was. So I got Craft Bond. Well, somehow or another I accidentally got the repositionable, so we'll see how this works. Seems like it needs one more little thing down in the corner. Hang on just a second. Okay, so I dug out of my junk box some tea-dyed bits from envelopes and some regular composition notebook paper. Oh yeah, and I got tiny privacy envelope. Okay, so I am going to keep working on this and I'll speed it up some. Almost forgot about my big giant atlas paper. I believe I measured it and it was 12 by 18, and I'm sorry if I already said that. Okay, so now I just have those last 3 punch board envelopes. As soon as I find them. Did you see that? They were hiding over here. Oh, well, no, you didn't see that either. They were hiding right over there. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to use these right now. But I'm going to go ahead and just, I mean, I might end up gluing them and using them like this. Or I might end up doing, this one is crooked as all get out. Look at that. Or I might use them, do like a tiny little double tuck. No. I think they are probably going to be floating pockets. So if I don't end up using them that way, I guess that's okay too. Okay, so I realized that earlier I thought it was 8 to 10 for the number, but it's actually 8 to 12. So I'm going to do a couple of more envelopes. And I'm going to try trim off any excess, and first I need to make sure I have all my envelopes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, so this whole recording thing so far has been a disaster. I really need to figure out how to get organized for this. Right now, I can't find the other 2 little envelopes like this. And I was going to make 2 more because I thought we could only have 10, but then I rewatched some stuff and I figured out we can actually have 12. So I was gonna make 2 more like this, but now I can't find these. So I'm just going to hope they show up. I'm going to trim the edges off of these. And I'm just gonna do a total of 12 like this. Then if or 11 and 12. And then if the other ones show up, they'll just be a bonus. So stressful. All right, so let me get out my favorite scissors. And then as soon as I'm done trimming off all these little bits, they are going to go live in here. So have you ever recorded a video? What was it like for you when you first got started? I were kind of messy in the first place, and I've just gotten too much stuff, I think. There's one. This tiny one. And of course, the one that I can find is the crazy crooked one. So I think the next thing I'm going to work on is prepping some of my collage pieces. Like figuring out where to keep all of the different stuff together, like things, and just have them ready to go. Okay, so I guess it's my day to be an angry crafter. Ha. All right, so these papers are like curling this way. So I'm gonna flip them over. And something else I was thinking is I've been using these on this book to glue, but I'm gonna have to make the side border tucks. So instead of that and folding them over, I should be using my tea dye papers. After this one, I'll use those. Okay, so I'm gonna work on those for a little bit, and I'll be right back. So now I will do collaging. What I have left to do is finish collaging this one and then trim up pieces here, and then I'll go over, show all the ones that I've got. So here are my finished envelopes. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then I've got my bonus. 1, 2, 3. Great. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you for the next video. Be sure to give a like and subscribe, and I will see you for the next video. Thanks again. Bye, crafty friends.